Hi guys, it's Sarah Elizabeth. Welcome or welcome back to my channel where we talk about a whole lot of life and a whole lot of Jesus. So this morning when I was reading my devotional, I read what I thought said, God continually whispers to us, you've let them down. You failed again. And I was instantly disheartened. Like my heart sunk the minute I read that. And I was like, let me go back and read that again. And when I did, it said, guilt continually whispers, you've let them down. You failed again. Somehow my mind saw the G and filled in the blank and called it God, when God and guilt are total opposites. So what caused me to go back and reread that was the fact that that was so contrary to the character of God. I had to go back and check to make sure that I was seeing what I thought I was seeing. And it just so happened, I saw it incorrectly. I read it incorrectly. And the way that I felt as a result was in vain because God didn't say that. Guilt did. And I thought about how quickly our minds can play tricks on us, where we see something that isn't there, or we think something that isn't a reality, and we act on them and we feel real feelings based off of false realities. Have you ever been so sure that there's a particular person who just does not like you? And everything that they do that may just be normal to them, you associate it with the fact that they don't like you. The way that they speak to you, the way that they greet you, the way that they may not speak to you. Oh, they don't like me. The way that they said hello, they didn't mean it. Because they don't like me. When that could just be how they talk. That could be just how they act. Or maybe because you've created a narrative in your mind that they don't like you, you're a little standoffish and they're just reacting to your body language. Sometimes we can create scenarios and act on them and essentially create a reality. Not everything that we see is real. Not everything that we think is a reality. And sometimes we have to go back and we have to reread it. We have to rethink about it. We have to re-examine it and ask ourselves, does this fruit match the vessel? Is this characteristic of God? I had to ask myself that when I read that. I had to think about that and say, that wasn't characteristic of God. And that's what led me to go reread that, because that didn't sound like the God I serve. It didn't sit well in my spirit. That didn't sound like my God. And when I reread it, I realized I was wrong. That being said, I read that wrong, not because I created a negative scenario about the Lord in my mind, but more so because I'm so exhausted that I haven't been able to spend the time with Him that I so desperately need. And so I decided that I'm going to allow myself to be inconsistent with YouTube just so that I can hear Him a little bit clearer, because there's so much noise right now, so much going on. And so I had to think, what can I sacrifice? And now I'm not saying that I'm not going to post ever. I'm just probably going to be quite inconsistent at this time. Until further notice. I don't know if I'm going to stop or not. I don't know. I just know that I need to be allowed to be inconsistent while I enter into this next chapter of my life, which I think has a mentality attached to it, which is the I'm next mentality. There are some prayers that I've been praying that I believe God is getting ready to answer for me. And I want to be prepared, and I want Him the time and the opportunity to prepare me without distractions, without division. And I'm excited and I'm ready. I'm so ready for these prayers to be answered. And so, yeah. So that is that. I wanted to give that announcement because people have invested their time in watching my videos, and I appreciate it so much. And I love making them. I just have to take a little bit of a step back while I prepare for what I've been praying for. And I hope that you also do what's best for you, because at the end of the day, no one is going to take care of you the way you're going to take care of you. So I hope that you treat yourself with kindness and grace. And wow, this sounds like a breakup. It's not a breakup. It's definitely not a breakup. But it's literally just time that I need to make sure that I'm in full alignment with the prayers that I'm praying. And I'll be around. Just maybe not every Thursday. But I'll be around. I'm trying not to be dramatic, but I don't know, it's like in my DNA. As always, Sarah Elizabeth. Bye.